He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but
I'm taking
it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm
home.
taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's
All
gonna
right.
be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I
different.
see you too.
You see I'm
I see
different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
you know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We gonna see.
Carlos Adames didn't hold back when reflecting on his past sparring sessions with Crawford. In a June 2024 interview with Boxing 247, Dams called a potential fight between Canelo and Crawford absolutely stupid, claiming Crawford skipped crucial development steps as he moved up in weight. He recalled sparring a 19-year-old Crawford. Back in 2015, I had only 2 pro fights. I was still a kid. If he fought me now I'm 30, fully developed, it would be a whole different story.
¿Crees que Crawford podría subir de división y quizás desafiarte por tu título?
Bueno, aquí es bienvenido. Yo estoy preparado para quien sea, cuando sea y como sea. Yo siempre lo he dicho. Yo a peleadores no me le quito, no le pongo pero. Si él quiere subir a la 160 para enfrentarme, ya tuvimos sparring, él puede subir.
Welcome 1-0. I'm gonna face anybody anytime. I've sparred with Crawford, and if he wants to come up with 160, bring him on. I'd be glad to go up against him.
And lastly, please. Sorry. This is my last. Sorry. Lastly, this is. Yeah. So, please give me your assessment, please, on Canelo and Crawford, because Crawford wants that fight so badly, and you sparred him. Is Canelo too strong for Crawford? Yeah.
¿Te parece el Canelo es demasiado fuerte para Crawford? ¿Qué te parece de esa pelea?
Pienso que sí, ya que subir 3 divisiones bastante libre, demasiada, yo diría. Pienso que no es algo que él lo necesita ahora mismo. Crawford en su carrera ha demostrado que es un buen peleador, pero pienso que no tiene que estar corriendo esos grandes riesgos, porque no solamente pone su carrera en riesgo, también pone su vida, porque un golpe de Canelo le puede hacer daño de por vida.
I don't think Crawford needs the Canelo fight right now. I think it's kind of needless for Crawford because his reputation is well cemented, and a punch by Canelo could not only be dangerous for him to lose the fight, but it could be dangerous for his life.
Adames argues that Crawford's power at welterweight won't carry into the super middleweight division, drawing comparisons to Canelo's own struggle with Dimitri Bivol at light heavyweight. Adames says even Canelo couldn't land his usual power shots at higher weights. In his view, Crawford's power simply doesn't scale up hand against bigger, stronger fighters like himself or Canelo. Bud may be outgunned.
It's going to be an interesting proposition because he has good power, he's a good counter puncher, and his reputation as a strategic fighter precedes him. But I think that he's going to take more care of not being hit by me than to try to counter punch.
Dr. Stevenson offered a different take, recalling a sparring session where Crawford's power left a lasting impression. He described watching Crawford land a single, thunderous shot on a heavyweight sparring partner. "I was nervous for him," Stevenson said. Then Bud hit him with a shot, and the big dude was wobbling like he got hit by a truck. For Stevenson, that moment confirmed Crawford's power transcends weight classes.
This story, I said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. I was in the gym. I want to say I was getting ready for Chris Diaz or something, and he was sparring like a heavyweight fighter. I'm looking, I'm type nervous for him. I'm like, why is he in the ring with this big old dude? And man, I swear he done caught this dude on the shin. Boom, dude, wobbling all around the ring. I'm like, what the? How is this dude this strong? But it's like, honestly, Bud is very strong. A lot of people don't realize how strong he is as a fighter, and his punching power could carry through the weight classes.
Tensions exploded at the June 22nd press event in New York, when Terence Crawford suddenly shoved Canelo Alvarez during their face-off. What began as a standard stare-down quickly escalated, with Canelo retaliating with a hard push of his own. Security and UFC President Dana White jumped in to separate the fighters before things turned physical. This wasn't a staged moment. Crawford smirked confidently while Canelo, visibly furious, leaned in with raised fingers. Their first true flare-up has only heightened anticipation ahead of their September 13th showdown in Las Vegas.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh, I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13th?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so far.
Crawford later downplayed the incident, sarcastically joking that he might cry if Canelo pushed him again. With a smirk, he mocked Canelo's aggression, showing that he remains mentally composed and unshaken ahead of their much-anticipated super middleweight clash.
But what if Canelo shoved you again this press conference?
I'm crying like a baby.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Base right now. I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Canelo Alvarez remains a dominant force in the sport with a record of 63 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws, including 39 knockouts. A 4-division world champion, he has captured titles at junior middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight. His crowning achievement came in 2021 when he became the first undisputed super middleweight champion by defeating Caleb Plant.
Listen, Canelo needs to understand he's a different fighter now. The deterioration is there. He's not the same guy. He's not that destroyer who's looking for knockouts early and keeps a pace and a pressure on you. He throws 30 punches around. You're not the same guy. So telling everyone you're going to knock them out and then going into, 6 decisions in a row now? Scores a knockdown every time, the power's still there. The problem is the pace and the ability to carry on and push. That's the real difference, and that comes with age. He's 34 going on 45 at this, as far as I'm concerned. He's got a ton of fights, been around for a long time, doesn't have that same desire, the same drive to take the chances against these younger, bigger guys, because he is fighting younger, bigger guys. So you got to keep that in mind as well.
I'll say he is the hardest, for sure. One of the fighters that hit very hard was Angulo. You know, he's a Cuban guy, and he punched very hard too. So I'll say both of them are like the same, but, you know, with Canelo, I was just mentally ready for his shots. You know, I already told myself, I know I'm gonna get hit. I know I'm gonna get hit on my chin, but it's, you know, I gotta bite down on my mouthpiece and push. You know, and look what happened in the 3rd round. I got hit with a left hook. We'd be practicing in camp the whole time, you know, keeping my right hand to my chin. And I wound up just moving, and he connected right on my chin. And you see how I punched my glove. You know, that's like a thing for me when my last time when I got dropped, I was punching my gloves. 'Cause I'm like, damn, I got hit with a shot. I'm not supposed to be on the floor. But, you know, it comes with boxing. You know, the greats done got dropped, you know, got hurt. But it's about how you come back and respond.
At 5'8" and 34 years old, Alvarez combines explosive power, elite footwork, and decades of experience. His most recent victory, a unanimous decision over William Skull in May 2025, solidified his position at the top, while younger contenders continue to rise. Canelo's ring IQ and technical mastery still set him apart.
When he fought Canelo and he was like standing right in front of Canelo and Canelo's just whiffing, it was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, boom, bobbing and weave. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
And Canelo hasn't shied away from the financial side of the matchup either, labeling a fight with Crawford as easy money. He stated he'd only entertain the bout if the purse is around $150 million, highlighting not only the stakes, but also the spectacle surrounding this mega event. It's not just a fight, it's a global attraction.
If it's what I want, I'm gonna take it, you know?
Would you put a rehydration?
We'll see. I don't like to talk about other fight when I got it.
You understand, like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see when they're with.
You understand that. Same happened with others.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with television.
And it happened.
And same with the video song.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Toro.
That's why I believe the fight that happened.
Would you ever go for 175? Because 168, I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavidez, you got Morrell, you got the rematch with T-Law.
If I go 175, that's pretty much
that would be the first one. But then you could look around and see what's out there. 175.
And then
would you make a Crawford's performance against Canelo?
I think he knows why his class is there, right? He make a good fight. For me, I think the fight or draw.
Okay.
Or could be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was out there in LA.
Because he want to say the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't say.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? So in the past, you told me no.
If the money is right, I mean,
money's got to be big.
I don't like fighters.
Wait, do you want to say 168 or look 175? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Canelo Alvarez going for more history. Picture.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing.
Man.
Okay. Now what I'm doing now?
Rip.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing, fight hype. I just want to ask you, what do you think about Terence Crawford? What do we think about Terence Crawford's performance, and do you want to get a fight with him?
If the money is right, I mean,
$100 million. I heard Turkey offered you a big money already.
Under 50.
150?
Response. Crawford challenged critics who claim he's overreaching by jumping to super middleweight. Canelo moved up and lost. I moved up and won, he pointed out. Confident and determined, Crawford insists this isn't just a money grab, it's about legacy. He believes he's more than capable of thriving at 168 pounds and is eager to silence the doubters.
Talk all the crazy stuff about me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. You know, so let's not do that, Canelo.
Two-division world champion Andre Ward is firmly in Crawford's corner. Ward recently declared, "I'd bet the house on Crawford." Beating Canelo. While acknowledging the size difference, Ward emphasized Crawford's unmatched grit and boxing IQ. "I'm not betting against Terence Crawford against anybody right now," he said. For Ward, someone still has to prove they can break. Crawford's will something no one has done yet.
I'm going with Terence Crawford. You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat
Crawford views this bout is the most significant opportunity of his career and possibly the biggest boxing event of the past 2 decades. Recognizing Canelo as the face of boxing, he believes their showdown is a legacy-defining moment. "We're making this the biggest event possible," he said. If victorious, Crawford will become the first male fighter in the 4-belt era to be undisputed in 3 weight classes. For him, it's not about the payday, it's about immortality.
Terence Crawford, what do you make of Canelo versus Skull?
Canelo did what he had to do to get the victory.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight tonight. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford out there. So that's why Terence Crawford want to take the opportunity to share a ring with another great.
How do you beat him?
You'll see. Come 12.
Everyone's talking about the weight differences. What's your kind of response to that, Terence?
That's why we fight the fight. So September 12th, we all gonna see if the weight gonna make a difference or not.
Do you want to fight him twice and then retire? Is that kind of the ideal thing for you?
One fight at a time, one fight at a time.
What did you make of, I know you didn't say much on tonight, the effectiveness of William School? He came to go to decision as opposed to win the fight. Would you agree with that?
I don't know. He was boxing well, and then he just stopped doing what he was doing earlier. I don't know. I can't call it.
Do you think Canelo slipped as a fighter?
No, I don't. I just think that, you know, William was doing a good job neutralizing Canelo power punches. He was just moving a lot.
Do you think that's a style you have to employ at points of the fight?
I don't know, because if you watch the styles that beat him, they didn't move a lot. You know, they move a little bit, but not as much as William Skull.
There's a rumor going around this week that Manny Pacquiao is going to return. What do you make of that?
I don't know. We shall see. I don't know.
Do you think he's too old at 46 to fight Barrios?
I can't say if he's too old or not. You know, if he get in there and win, then everybody will be saying different. So I don't put no limit on an all-time great like Manny Pacquiao.
Where does a win against Canelo Alvarez put you in the list of all-time greats?
Top of the top, baby. Come on now. What's the key to victory? Be myself. Be myself. That's it.
So who wins this historic clash? Canelo's raw power or Crawford's supreme IQ?